Hey guys, my name is Aditya, and welcome to the first episode of Vocalize. So, I'd like to start off by introducing myself. My name is Aditya Srikanth. That's ADITYASRIKANTH. So, I was born in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, but I've lived in and currently live in Bangalore. I have studied here, like I've all the way from my kindergarten to my undergraduation has been done in Bangalore. So let's start off with my school life. Actually, kindergarten, since they're the same. I started kindergarten in I don't remember the year, but the school is Bishop Cotton Boys School, and I did my first to ninth grade in Bishop Cotton as well. But then, since I fell a little low in my grades, I had to go to another school. I didn't fail, but my parents thought it was better to opt for another school so I don't continue the distractions and whatnot. After my 10th grade, I joined MES College of Science, Arts, Science, Commerce, and Arts. I was a science student. I took up PCME, so that is physics, chemistry, math, and electronics. So that was my first and second PU, which is the 11th and 12th grade here. And after that, I decided of getting into the entertainment industry, and the closest thing that I had expertise in was sound, since I've always been fantasized about music and the creation behind it. And also I was a DJ for a couple of years. Then, since everything went south over here in the Bangalore sector, I now stopped DJing. And yeah, so through that, I got a little more into the technicality of how like audio and visual production actually happens. So for one of my assignments, I had to complete an internship course for a month. So I joined this place called Music Cloud Studios, which is here, not that far away from my place. Then I completed a month of internship there, and the owner or the CEO of the studio asked me if I would like to continue working there. So I did for, I guess, 5 to 6 months, and I established my semi-professional presence over there. And I also took up video production, since I have a sort of a background, as I used to make YouTube videos before, which you'll not find because all of them have been taken off my channel. And yeah, so okay, during my YouTube journey, it was basically I wanted to be a tech unboxer and reviewer. So I tried my best, and I ran out of tech to unbox because of budget constraints. So yeah, so while while prepping for my so-called YouTube career, I learned a lot about the technicalities behind production, like the actual technicalities behind the production, through multiple people on YouTube, and what is like trending, and what kind of technology is like evolving, and how it is, and what we might be able to expect in the future. So during that process, I wanted to establish an entity of my own. So I decided to open up a small production house, which is still not open, which is under works. And so, talking about my uh, post graduation part, uh, I joined CMR School of Audio and Visual Technology. They're changing the name, I guess, right now, but from 2017, that's what the name has been. And I have joined sound engineering over there. There are multiple courses like filmmaking, photography, graphics, UX and UI and stuff. So I opted for sound. So, and while establishing this startup, so-called startup, I did learn a lot about like how setting up a business and the legal and the also the technical background of everything that happens during the starting up process. So I'm currently forming a team. I'm looking for a web developer, a user interface and user experience professional, and another co-founder who has a business background unlike me. And with time, we will go to investors or venture capitalists or other uh, angel investors and try to get this project funded as much as possible. So because this idea that I and another person had come up with, it does not exist. There is a market for it. There is a growing market for it. It is actually one of the growing markets in the world today, and we wanted to get into that stream. So that's why we were getting into the so-called OTT era or the OTT race, which is the over-the-top content stream. So over the years, I had picked up these multiple, what do you call it, ideas or strategies for future entities or companies that I would want to start or most probably, hopefully, fund, which is somebody else's company. If you know what I'm talking about, like an investment. During all these processes, I thought of putting a stop to continuing to build my production company, the content production company, and I started focusing on building a platform, a streaming and services platform, so that people could, access content, specific content about a specific niche from anywhere, since everybody has a smartphone now. So this startup right now is under works. It does not have a name. Okay, that's all you gotta know about me, just to get a picture of what I am and what I do. And for the next episode, I'll dive a little bit deeper into this startup that I'm currently working on. So this podcast is actually going to be streamed on this website when it gets set up. This will be one of the first podcasts, and it also explains how this website and application is getting set up. So I hope people can get an insight if they want to do something like this in the near future and create a small business out of it. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. Goodbye.